For those of you who want to know, shout out to my male subscribers. Yeah, it's J-Law Boob. Spoiler alert. J-Law Boob. Go see this movie off that alone if you're trying to get J-Law action.
Gracias por ver La Esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
YouTube is good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I am here with another movie review. Went to see 2 films this weekend. Did a double feature, but the first one that I checked out was Red Sparrow. Before we get into today's movie review, I want to let you guys know that this is brought to you by View Reviews. Yes, this is a sponsored video. I encourage you guys to go check out viewreviews.com. They're a great platform for people who love movies, who want to find movie reviewers who share their same taste and flavor in movies. It basically brings everybody together like a social dating app for film buffs. It's an amazing website. I'm on there. You can come and follow me. I'm on View Reviews. It gives you a percentage and it ties the type of films that you love based on the movies that you like on the website, and it matches you with other people who like the same movies you do. So you can follow them, and when they review a movie and they don't like it, you could go by that and figure out whether you want to see a movie or not. So if you don't like this review from me on Red Sparrow, you can say, oh, this is whack. Go to viewreviews.com, find somebody that you do agree with, follow them, and then you can trust their opinion. Just like that. So let's get into this movie review. This is spoiler free. Red Sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence stars in this film. It looked to me from looking at the previews and the trailers that it was going to be like the first Black Widow movie without the MCU getting to it first. But it's really not that. It's something, it's different than what I thought the movie was going to be personally. But what they gave me instead, I was even more excited. I was so satisfied at coming out of this movie. This is a good film. Borderline great film. I love this movie, Sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence, her accent, you bought it. Because let me give you a synopsis. Jennifer Lawrence is basically a person who loves and cares for her mother, who's a ballet dancer. Life hits, tragedy hits, things happen. And she's put into this situation where she needs to learn how to get these talents and work for her government, the Russian government, in order to save her mom and continue to make her mom's well-being taken care of. She has this uncle who comes to her and says, yeah, everything's falling apart for you. Work for me. I'll make sure your mother's bills are paid, and I'll make sure she's fine. And then after this mission is over, you'll be able to go back home. And we know that was bullshit and this lie. So that puts her right into the sparrowhood. She gets this training, this knowledge on how to become a sparrow. What is a sparrow? It's fascinating the way that they show us what it takes to be a sparrow. That's the best part of this film. Not just the fact that the acting performances are solid. Joel Edgerton was great. Jennifer Lawrence, Joel Edgerton had some pretty good chemistry. The direction and the writing was great. All that stuff that keeps you on the edge of your seat, because that's what this film did. The best thing going for it is the idea of what a sparrow is and taking you on the journey of finding out what you need to go through in order to be a sparrow. And if you would even look up to wanting to be a sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence made me really compassionate with her character. Dominica's character is really, you root for her. I couldn't help but root for her. Hope that she breaks through the walls, breaks through the ceiling. She's a great protagonist. She nailed the role. It was great. The acting was solid. I bought a Russian accent. For me, accents are important. And I bought a Russian accent. It was really good in my opinion. I was riveted throughout the whole thing, man. Like it threw you a curve. Like you expected to be this Black Widowy, action-packed sci-fi, kicking and screaming and cartwheeling. And it's not that, but what it gives you instead of that is even better than what you expected it to be. This film exceeded my expectations through and through. I really like how serious and realistic this film was. They took it there in this film. This is a hard rated R film. There is some nudity. I'm gonna let y'all know it's booty cheeks. Oh, for those of you who want to know, shout out to my male subscribers. yeah, it's J-Law boob. Spoiler alert. J-Law boob. Go see this movie off that alone if you're trying to get J-Law action. And that's not the only action. There's definitely nudity in here. It takes it there on that front. The sexual innuendos. This film is sexy. It's sexy. It's sad, depressing, it's shocking, it's alarming, it's tense. It gives you a big, huge package of a lot when I expected a little. I expected a Black Widow type, okay, I'm training, I have to do this for this, and now this is just me. Now you got to try to get me out of it because I love you. It is not that. It is not that simple. It's much more complex. It has much more layers to it, and it actually pays off. Now, if you wanted to try to break this down, there's a couple of instances in this film where I'm like, but why did this and why did that? Yeah, you could really kind of like pull a couple of strings. But for the most part, it was pretty solid. It's a really good film. I really enjoyed this film, and I'll definitely see this again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Red Sparrow an A, baby. Solid as a rock. I definitely recommend you guys go check Red Sparrow. If there's a decision that you have to make between Red Sparrow and Death Wish this weekend, definitely go with Red Sparrow if you want to see a better film. If you and 15 of your homies or 10 of your homegirls, you and your ladies want to go out and nah, I still say go see Red Sparrow. That's it for me. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Once again, thank you to Viewer Reviews for partnering with your boy Jody Joe, sponsoring this video. Love y'all. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.